What the fuck? I should have just cut that.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
So much has happened since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Evans has got the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 34.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Brady. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, Those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bucs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their now 36-year-old quarterback who's in his 14th NFL season, the former MVP, Matt Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan. This to Hines on the drop-off. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Escaping the pressure right. And that going to be taken in by Ashton Dooley. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On play action, now Brady.
There you go, Lynn.
He is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing is Brady on third down. And
Good defense.
the tight end Cook. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
Ah, the Pittman, but and guy doing probably cool. Got
Still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They run with Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but
He
he
did
takes this
tell.
one down just shy of the 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
You gotta score quick so he can have enough time to get the ball back.
Tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
but no
shit, good
cause for
shit.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Brady's throw taken in
I did not hit Brady after that play. I don't know what you're talking about. Him.
They'll mark him down at the
Whatever.
39. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Come on! Fuck. I had everybody locked down. What are you guys doing back there? You guys could have you had 3 of you. Come on.
You and I can play behind. How about the amount of time they gave their guy to scan the field and find someone open?
Aw, nice play, nice play.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here's Rodgers to return. And they'll start this drive.
We get the ball at the halftime, so we play this ball. We play this drive smart, get points, get the ball back, get some more.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Whoop.
And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
On first down, it's Hines. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense. The way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down and goal. Ryan flushed out right. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Play action. Ah, shit. Ah.
I don't poop or pee, but I do have lots of bathroom jokes.
Shut up, Alexa. Sorry, I was trying to call a timeout so I could do that, but I still got the touchdown. Next time I get that opportunity, I will do that.
And the Colts have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl.
Thank you, good sir.
Ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Well,
A lane opens here. He's
oh, nice. I love the speed and versatility that my team has.
Before he's across the 35. The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. And I think
really?
Oh,
I didn't even know. All right. Oh, what's going on, yo?
In the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Ryan. Leading the pressure right. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Indy.
Hold on.
The big play,
About to do it.
to finish now on 1st and goal.
Oh, wait, no, wrong play.
Play action. It's Ryan.
Throw it! What you doing?
Alright.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan rolling to his right. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that is going to set
he's
up
getting his
3rd
other
and
one.
goal.
Actually, nah. Philip Lindsay's getting it. Let's do it.
Lindsay is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Woo! How's the family, buddy?
We're going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw
I'm actually talking to Rob and Tyler and the rest of the guys up in the party.
I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Nah, Meowth is watching my stream right now.
And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Yeah, I'm doing my Super Bowl.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about
Supposedly,
the 22.
this could be the Super Bowl.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change?
He said, why you creeping the party? You can't say anything. It's all good. Usually nobody minds when that happens. I'm used to it because my niece and nephew are always that loud too.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, I see what you're doing.
But in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now
Oh, he's going down.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Woo! Punt that ball.
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, it's Rodgers.
That was still a good return.
There, 33 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's do some plays that we haven't done yet.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And that last drive,
Play with their corners a little bit because their secondary isn't the greatest.
Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, almost got to get down to those starters.
So you had an interview at Planet Fitness? I mean, there you go. You get to take a mat. I was even that. You could take it. I'm starting my words. I said you can even work out like on the time like when you're off and shit there.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Why they didn't hit you back up? Wait, when did you apply there?
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I bet that person that has the job now probably quit anyways.
Find Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just trying not to
He said what? I heard that. Oh man, that's funny.
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Actually, hold on. I see something I like.
Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, go Ryan! Okay, he fumbled out of bounds. Okay, good job, good job. Get to the sideline. Alright, let's not do that play again. Alec Pearson's too slow for that.
In this game so far, the trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate, because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game. We want to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. To throw is Ryan. He'll check this down to Hines.
Nice.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. Flushed out right.
I'm
going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
We need the one that I like.
Yeah. What happened? During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
Fuck it, let's try this one.
Go by the wayside on that one.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They go play action with Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
I'll take the points.
I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Yep.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
He said, damn.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
You gotta get rid of his. Gotta get rid of his X-Factor ability.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Brady. Incomplete.
Of course, Quiddy Pay got hit.
Second and 10. Brady to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Brady. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady now to throw. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here. Sternberger takes this to the 30. So maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. Fournette again, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. Fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
He started to give me the creeps, he says.
They start this drive 1st and 10.
Oh, that was a risky pass.
Too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Come on, all right.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Doolin. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hines trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Ryan. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Colts are closing in on their 3rd Super Bowl title. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Brady now on first down.
I'm coming, Brady. Sit down.
So gonna get him. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To try again after the sack. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it. He's out of
Dude, what is my secondary doing? They're literally playing fantastic the whole year. And they're going to stop shit today.
Don't break them. Are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Get him.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away.
Surprisingly not calling the timeout.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
I knocked out my
He
man.
cannot get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Brady got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may write a finish to this Super Bowl.
Might. It just did.
The Colts
Because
come
we
to the
just
line, ready to
shitted
start
them.
their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.